Today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little embellished paperclip. I started out with this frame from Maggie Holmes. It was plain, and I took a piece of poster board. It's actually from American Crafts, and it's the glitter, and I approximately made this about 4 inches by 3 inches on the outside, and then on the inside it's approximately 2.25 inches by 3.25 inches. It doesn't have to be perfect, you just want it to kind of fit over your frame, which it does almost perfectly, but it doesn't have to be exact. Okay, so for the paper that goes underneath, I actually used a piece of paper from Maggie Holmes' collection, Chasing Dreams, and I used this sheet right here, and I cut the sheets 3 inches by about 5 and 5 1/4. And again, it does not have to be perfect because you're going to cover that there, and it doesn't have to be perfect. I seriously just winged this on this one. And so I really kind of wanted that blue to be at the bottom here. So that's how I'm going to glue that down. Obviously we'll need this to glue onto the paper clip. I know this yellow looks a little bright, but I think it'll work just fine. Okay, so with these you can get 8 sheets, so 8 paper clips actually. I mean, you can cut yours longer, wider, shorter, thinner, however you want to do it. It's all up to you, really. Okay, so I made the frame here, and I am going to go ahead and glue that onto here. I think you could use either side, I'm not really sure. So I'm going to glue this on, and this can be however you like it to be. If you don't want to do the glitter, I just really like the glitter. I think it looks great whenever it's just a touch of glitter, and then everything else is matte. Alright, just throw it down there. Seriously, don't work too hard. Also, I have the most unfeminine hand you'll ever see, but that's going to be the price you pay to see this. Okay, next, for the shaker part of the card, as you can tell, this is an embellished paper clip and it's a shaker, okay? So there's little gems in there. These are different than sequins. They don't have holes in them, and they're actually resin gems. I got those at Alibaba, which is basically, I believe, like a parent of AliExpress, which is where most of us crafting girls get our stuff. I made this little mix to go with it, which I think should fit in there very nicely. So all I'm going to do, I actually sewed this one on. However, I believe this time I'm going to try gluing it or hot gluing it and see how that works. So it's super easy. I just cut, as you can see right here, I put a little dot to know approximately where this is going to fall in there. So I knew to cut my tool around there. It doesn't have to be exact because we're just going to cut that off afterwards. Because I don't want this to be all gooey and gross, I love this glue. This is Fabri-Tac by Beacon, and it's really amazing because it grabs super quickly. However, maybe I will use it for this. Alright, I lied. We're going to use the Fabri-Tac because you can have a little play in this, and that's not so bad, really. I do apologize, that sound is my dog in the back snoring. He is a bulldog, an English bulldog. Alright, so I'm going to lay this down. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just gonna lay her down. Actually, I really do kind of like this much better than the hot glue. Okay, and then I'm going to shake these little guys. Actually, we're going to pile them in the center. And that may be a lot. It's really kind of up to you, however many you want to choose. And then I'm going to add a little more, oops, I lost one. We're going to add a little more glue. This stuff, because it's so gooey, kind of takes a second to get back to the tip, but I'm telling you, this stuff is worth it. Okay. Alright. I'll give them a little zhuzh. Smush it in there. And then I'm going to kind of leave everybody hanging out in the pool party down here in the center. And then what I'm going to do, just kind of hold this up. See where the tool still is. And I'm going to cut it here. I'm telling you, you can see I'm just kind of doing this really quickly, not measuring anything. I like this way better than sewing it. My original intent was not to put the frame on there, so I did sew the first one with gold thread, and then my thread was messing up a little bit and I got really frustrated, so I didn't want to throw it away or tear it up, so I laid the frame on there, and lo and behold, it fit on there perfectly and it was good to go. And that's all she wrote. So at this point in time, I'm going to glue the frame on to here. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the hot glue here and just lay him down. So we're going to give him a good layer. That's a lot of glue right there, but oh well. That'll come off. Alright, let's lay him down. Seriously. However. Ooh. Well, what's perfect is we're going to cover this little area right here, so hopefully no one will be able to see my little hot glue mess up there. Okay. Alright, I'll get those strings out of there in a second. And boom, shaker right there. Okay. Ooh, and I love this mix. Okay, and so then the reason I chose this mix is because I'm going to find some cute little pieces. I think I wanted this piece right here, the little teacup with the flowers. And I think that's going to go on the right hand side, even though that's how I made my other one. I think we're going to go ahead and put him here. And what I like to do, I don't know if everybody else does this or if this is a trick or not, but I've kind of decided where it's going to be. And then I put a little baby powder on it. Is that crazy? I don't know. That's just what I do. Just a little bit to take the sticky stuff off. Oh well. Sticky stuff off there. Otherwise, your gems are going to stick to your sticker, and that's awfully annoying. And let me tell you, guess how I know? Because I did the same thing. All of these things are things that you learn as you make new projects. Okay, so we're just gonna put them right there. Get rid of all those strings. I'm so sorry that you hear my dog making all those sounds. Alright, and I think maybe we could put this guy here. Alright, we'll put that there. And then move that out of the way. I think I'm going to use, we're going to use that heart out of this set of stickers. Alright, and we'll put that on the other side. I really wanted to do it opposite, but I feel like this works much better. I'm going to leave him there, like this. And then I have some little gems, or little flowers. I apologize. I actually, at the last minute, thought maybe I would do something with pink, and then when I saw the yellow, I thought these colors all went well together. So I'm not sure if I want to use flower, maybe yes, maybe no. Actually, even a purple flower. Oh, I like that one. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Alright. We get him on there and not mess up the word sunshine. Oh yeah, that was awesome. Okay, and last but not least, we need to fold this over the paper clip. Okay, and I just kind of started bending my paper. And then you can use your Fabri-Tac, your favorite glue, whatever you want to use. And then you're going to slide that on the piece that has the longest uninterrupted part, which is right here. And then I'm just going to hot glue it. Well, alright. Lay him down. And I'll tell you, here we go. It's done. You saw me, that was real time. Actually, I'm kind of impressed with my own self, because this does not usually happen like this. But anyway, you can do whatever you want. It shakes really well in there. You can even loosen up the tool if you would like. The one thing that I would maybe suggest is, in my case, the other piece didn't look so pretty, and that doesn't look so great back here. So if you want, you can actually cut another piece of paper. This one's a little too small, but you know, you could cut another piece of paper and get it there, or put it right here, just to kind of finish off the back if you wanted. Anyway, here is my second shaker. I'm so excited. And I wanted to show you one last thing. The gems that I use for these shakers come in these itty bitty containers. At least this is where I got them. Like I said, I got them from Alibaba, and there's all kinds of different colors. But you can get them from AliExpress, and I'll try to link them below. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. And thank you so much for watching my first tutorial ever.